Everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with you today. My name is Dr. Sarah Corpy. I am the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Director at the UW-Madison Division of Continuing Studies, where I also direct the Learning Engineering group. I started my career in memory care and then transitioned to teaching and mentoring in academia. For the last decade, I've been working in university administration, and it is an absolute honor to be here today with my friend and colleague, Bill Davis, to share with you strategies for creating brave spaces and mitigating harm in the online classroom. Bill and I have been collaborating for years, and one of the things I appreciate most about partnering with Bill is the collaborative synergy that comes from our collegial, cross-disciplinary, cross-institutional engagement.
Sarah, thank you very much. And let me say that I met Sarah in 2017, I believe, at a deal conference, and so many great people in a deal, and we just started to collaborate on different projects. And I was open to experience, and I learned a lot about research and so forth through Sarah, who's has her PhD, and she's been very instrumental in the success in my career. So, Sarah, big thank you to you. I'd like to say that the diversity of experience and the perspectives we bring into our projects makes them more rich, makes them more meaningful. And we know how to leverage the research, which you're going to see today. And also, too, my background is pretty simple. I'm a academic who transitioned my highly successful career in business into higher education. And I've been in higher education now for 20 years, and I've just enjoyed it. And I enjoy leading, lifting, equipping students for success. I love to empower them, very passionate, purposeful, to enrich them, support them, and move them through to graduation, and to be there for them, to support them. And what you're going to hear here is about safe space and mentoring, supporting, and that's what we do. So Sarah and I, we both find so much value in our desire for positive collaborative environments. And that's what we're going to talk about here, whether it's for students or staff. We need to be there. We need to lead, lift, equip others, and that's what we do. So, Sarah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, why don't you just go ahead and start the presentation?
Thank you so much, Bill. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay. Now, we are here to talk with you today about how to create brave spaces, how to mitigate harm in the online classroom. I'm going to introduce our presentation here with the term psychological safety. For those of you who maybe have heard a little bit about psychological safety but aren't quite sure what it is, psychological safety is increasingly being recognized as a key to effective, efficient teams and innovation in the workplace. Psychological safety is a term that is used to refer to an individual's belief that they can express themselves without the fear of retaliation or other negative consequences to their self-image, to their status, or their career. Psychological safety is a critical factor for groups engaging in open communication and innovation. Now, I want to dwell on that last part of the definition for just a moment. Psychological safety is a critical factor for groups to engage in open communication and innovation. I think it's safe to say that the goal of most of our college level courses is for students to engage in open communication and to innovate. While we are teaching particular information in our courses, often our program goals are to teach students how to think, to teach students how to communicate, to teach students how to innovate, how to debate. In short, the outcomes we are looking for in our college level courses and programs are the result of groups and spaces with high levels of psychological safety. Therefore, as teachers, it is our responsibility to intentionally create learning environments where students can take risks without the fear of negative consequences to their self-image, to their status, or their student career. Now, I want to take a moment to talk a bit about safe spaces. Safe spaces in higher education came about in the 1960s with the goal of creating environments free from violence and conducive to community building and activism. It was first used in affiliation with the women's movement and later adapted by the LGBTQ communities as a way to provide refuge and support in the face of repression. Safe spaces have evolved to signal spaces that are supportive of individuals with marginalized identities. Safe spaces are designed to provide a supportive and non-judgmental environment where individuals, especially individuals who belong to marginalized groups, can feel secure and free from discrimination, criticism, harassment, or emotional harm. Safe spaces prioritize emotional comfort and security with the goal of minimizing conflict and ensuring harmony. In safe spaces, psychological safety is aligned with the goal of emotional security and protection from harm. In some communities, the term safer spaces is used instead as a way to acknowledge that no space can ever be fully safe for all of someone's intersecting identities. The concept of a safe space has been criticized for shutting down conversations and opinions that are in opposition to the goals of the space. And in order to address this, the concept of brave spaces emerged. Now, certainly, we want students to feel supported in our classrooms, but in cases where course content itself pushes students to engage with perspectives that are different from their own lived experiences, the goals of academic engagement and the goals of safe spaces may be in misalignment. Brave Spaces came into discourse in 2013 and offer a solution to the need to engage with academic content and academic debate that may not be without some conflict. Brave Spaces are supportive spaces that aim to facilitate open and honest dialogue, even when it involves discomfort or disagreement. Brave Spaces promote courageous conversation, respectful challenge, and personal and collective growth. Goals that are well aligned with academic engagement in the classroom. Psychological safety plays a key role in creating brave spaces because it fosters an environment where individuals feel safe enough to engage in difficult or uncomfortable conversation. Bill, I'm going to turn it over to you to talk about supporting student perceptions of belonging.
Absolutely, Sarah. And, through the research and when we discussed this and prepared for this presentation, I have to tell you that I've enjoyed going through this again and learning learning about psychological safety, safe spaces, and brave spaces. So my part in this particular slide is to just point out that, brave spaces are just, again, supportive spaces where you're talking with a student, whether or colleague or whatever, whether you're in a classroom, but you're honest, right? You're fair, you're honest, you're consistent, and you get rid of that discomfort or disagreement. You agree to disagree. You're not taking positions, you're not rushing to judgment, but you're going to promote that you're safe here. Let's talk. Give me your opinion. Let the students know that I'm willing to listen to you and set the tone, lead by example. And courageous conversations require participants to feel safe enough that they can tell you something, that they can express their views and they know you're honest and you will trust them and keep their trust, and it's not going to be shared by others. And respectful challenge just reminds participants that you have a solid enough relationship that you can agree to disagree. I don't know if I see that perspective that way or whatever. That's a lot how this relationship I have with Sarah, I'll just use this as an example, has evolved. I might see something over here, she might see something over there, but we agree to disagree and we bring that closer, right? We find that common ground. Student perceptions of belonging are absolutely paramount to creating the types of classrooms, the classroom environment, the culture where students can take that risk. I want to raise my hand. I'd like to bring this up. What are your thoughts? Don't rush to judgment, further that conversation and realize sometimes students will make a mistake, make it easy to correct. Ingrid Newey of PepsiCo always used to say, start with positive intent, assume positive intent that this particular comment was meant to be positive. It was meant to create some dialogue. So don't rush to judgment. But in classrooms where students have this high level of psychological safety, where teachers have created that, classrooms, students feel they belong and that I'm here to learn, intentionally designing learning experience in which students experience that psychological safety that Sarah was talking about through the setup of the class. They see the tone, they see that instructors care, they see that there's consistency. We have to model consistency, and we have to lead, lift, and lead by example. So keep modeling that behavior, create that sense of belonging, and always remember the research says where students experience high levels of psychological safety and belonging are also classrooms where students feel included. It's inclusive environment, and that their contributions, they're valued. They meant something to the course. They meant something to the class. People are learning from each other. And of course, these approaches to classroom management is no stranger to me. We have a culture of care here at the University of Arizona Global Campus. I'd like to just share that with you right now, if I may, because I'm so proud of this. One thing I keep in my mind, my vision here for students is the UAGC vision, and that's to empower, support, enrich our students, model consistency, and move them through to graduation. Give them what they need. Make sure that they know that they matter. And these culture of care pillars, they keep me guided. They keep us all guided. But we just try to communicate and ensure clear, transparent, and effective communication. We advocate supporting and standing up for the needs and rights of student and staff. We find that middle point. We work toward that. We work toward excellence, doing the right things the right way. We respect, there's mutual respect in our classrooms, valuing and honoring the diversity and individuality of every community member. We empower, we provide resources and opportunities for personal and professional growth. And then most importantly, we are student-centered. We meet the students where they're at. We focus on the holistic well-being and the success of our students, their experience, their learning experience here. And as you can see, our culture of care pillars help us as faculty to create, here's the key, tied back to Sarah, psychological safety, brave spaces, supportive spaces. So important because students thrive. So, in our presentation abstract, we promise to share with you 5 strategies for faculty and 5 strategies for students that can be used to create these brave spaces in your online classrooms. So, Sarah, can you advance to the next 2 slides? So here you go. I'm just going to name the 5 strategies, and we're going to keep moving. But establish guidelines. Be open and upfront. In the conversation, focus on and encourage respectful engagement of diverse perspectives. You may feel this, I may see it this way. We'll try to find the middle. What's your view? But establish those guidelines. We can have dialogue. Dialogue is only dialogue if it's equitable, meaningful, and empathetic. They need to have a point of view. Opposing view. Assign a group of students to take an opposing view, something else you can do. I'm going to take this particular point of view, and these students can represent this. Let's have some debates or conversation. Always a good technique for faculty with students. Demonstrate interest. Show you're interested. Show that you care. I always used to tell my students that, in business, that I learned that people don't care how much you know until you don't know how much, until they know how much you care. Well, I had a student turn that around one time on me in one of my classrooms in the on ground modality, and gave me a little plaque. It said, students don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I like that because I coached her and I listened to her and I helped her. But show interest in your students. Every student matters. Their success matters. Storytelling. Use storytelling to model how you have navigated brave conversations. Give them an example. I had a conversation with this particular party felt this particular party felt that. We worked that out. Share the story, share the successes. Okay. And then interrupt. Be prepared to step in and remind learners of the conversation guidelines as needed, the boundaries. All right. If something's starting to go the wrong way, you don't need to be abrupt and set the wrong tone, but let's keep that thing focused here and just continue to facilitate those conversations as leaders, as teachers. And I think those are great strategies. Sarah, can you get to the next slide, please? Okay, students, this is something you can remind students of too, and you can coach this way and facilitate this way. Encourage them to be curious. Curiosity matters. Approach differences of opinion with curiosity. Why do you feel that? What's your view of this? You can get some good dialogue instead of rushing to judgment and saying you shouldn't have brought that up or whatever. We want to facilitate. We want them to be curious. Number two, connections. Get to know your classmates beyond their opinions on a few select issues. Their family, their occupation, their recreation, what they do. Build that small talk too, so you can make connections and build a network. Your network is your net worth, and as you work with as students work with each other, they need that support of each other, right? So never forget that. Encourage them to make connections. Plurality. Now, people with different identifies and divergent ideologies learn from one another. They work together and they build leadership skills together, right? That's what we're talking about. Connect with each other. Listen, actively listen to classmates with the intent to understand their perspective and opinion and not to argue your point. Don't interrupt, assume positive intent. Somebody's trying to voice their view or their opinion. Be respectful, listen, show mutual respect. It's a great learning process when we do that. And finally, reconcile. Seek common ground. Dr. Rosabeth Moss Kanter would present strategies as I researched her work and seen her videos that always have a higher sense of purpose and always find common ground. Be open to experience. You're going to learn a lot more that way. But encourage students to be curious, make connections, plurality, and listen and reconcile. So those are 5 strategies that you could do in 5 minutes in front of a classroom to set the tone. Sarah, next slide.
All right. Thank you so much for those strategies, Bill. Now, everyone in the class participates in creating the environment of the class or of any other space. We recommend directly and transparently talking to students about their individual and their collective role in creating brave spaces in your class. If you invite students to help create their learning environment and you give them ideas about how they can contribute to the brave classroom space, like the 5 ideas Bill just shared, we have found that most students will be engaged in the project of co-creating a positive learning environment for themselves. Bill and I would argue that creating a learning environment that is psychologically safe and a brave space is a requirement for academically rigorous learning to take place. The most impactful learning takes place when learners, whether they are students or professors, are willing to take risks, are willing to be wrong, to make mistakes, and to find out what doesn't work. If someone is afraid to be wrong or afraid to take risks or afraid of retaliation or other negative consequences, engaging in academic rigor becomes impossible. Since everyone in the class contributes to the environment, communicating to students in clear language about your hopes and expectations for a brave, psychologically safe, academically rigorous classroom is a really important step in the process of launching your course at the beginning of the term. Now, we want to close this presentation with a few words about mitigating harm. When we engage in brave space conversations in which we are willing to take risks, make mistakes, be wrong, and engage in academically rigorous conversations with those who have different lived experiences, different perspectives, and different opinions than we do, we are likely to cause harm while we engage in our learning. So, as the facilitators of Brave Space conversations, it's our duty as instructors to normalize the possibility of causing harm in conversations and to give learners both a way to mark that something said harmed them and also that something that they said wasn't expressed in the way that they intended. In some spaces, ouch and oops are ways that learners are invited to mark these things. It's also important to set classroom agreements at the beginning of the course and return to those agreements periodically as needed throughout the term. Some common agreements are to speak from one's own experience, to challenge ideas, not people, and to take responsibility for caring for our individual emotional needs if we are impacted by the conversation. We recommend inviting learners to contribute to the list, to share what they need in the classroom in order to feel psychologically safe and to fully engage at the beginning of the term and also periodically throughout. Online whiteboards in the learning management system, in Zoom, or in apps such as Miro are great ways to invite students to share their needs in a low-risk environment, particularly when the settings can be changed to make contributions anonymous. And finally, modeling the behavior you would like to see from students is a very impactful way to create psychological safety in the classroom. If you are willing to be vulnerable, if you are willing to admit to making mistakes, if you are willing to talk about your past errors, then your students will have a strong and positive model to follow when they find themselves in similar situations. Now, Bill and I want to thank you for joining us. And since you've been staring at the slides, I'm going to actually stop sharing the deck so that we can talk on camera for a second.
No, what a fantastic opportunity here to share some of our research and some of our thoughts with you and our wisdom and experiences. And Sarah, thank you again for inviting me. I just want to tell the audience that some of the takeaways I've reinforced here are why our culture of care pillars work at UAGC, but as well as creating that psychological safety, that safe space, building confidence in students. And as you said, modeling, model consistency, lead and lift your students, be consistent, nurture them in their transformation. But you're going to run into those dialogue every now and then, might be a little uncomfortable. Don't show that, just engage and be consistent and build your classroom cultures, your environment. So that's all I want to say. And a big thank you to you. I believe in TLC, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful conference that we put on every year, and I'm so proud to participate here in our 10th anniversary. So what a fantastic opportunity, and shout out to Haley Pessner and Jackie Bullis and the whole team there for a wonderful TLC. So thank you. Sarah, you can close.
I'm going to go ahead and share a presentation again, just so that everyone is able to see our contact information. So there you have our contact information up on the slide now. It was wonderful to join you again this year for TLC. And it's the 10th anniversary. So congratulations and happy 10th anniversary to the TLC Planning Committee. It's wonderful to have this opportunity available for really valuable professional development. And I want to just let everyone know, if you would like to carry on the conversation that we started here, please do reach out and contact us. We are happy to talk about psychological safety, brave space in the classroom, and how to mitigate harm. We're happy to carry the conversation forward. So thanks again for joining us today, and we hope you have a fantastic rest of the conference.
Thank you, everyone.